Just last week, a father and son lost their lives when they walked onto a lake they were familiar with, but it was not frozen enough, and it happens way more than you think.
It does. 7 Action News reporter Erin Baskerville live in Waterford with how to get out alive. Erin.
Carolyn and Glenda, it is absolutely frosty outside. I couldn't imagine being out here just in my regular clothes without this suit on. As you can see, I'm all ready to go. This is part of our Get Out Alive series where we're giving you life-saving tips that can save the life of you or your family. We're on Mesa Day Lake in Waterford. We've been working with the Waterford Fire Department. They've set this up for us to put on this little demonstration right now. I'm going to be getting inside the water 2 different times by myself. Of course, I have a suit on, so it's going to be a little bit easier. I'm going to try and make my way out. I've never done this before. Over here, you see Captain Josh Dorman. You're going to hear his voice. He'll be describing what I'm doing, the do's and don'ts. Alrighty, folks, enough talking. Let me put this on.
Imagine if he was wearing a full set of winter clothes, having some thermal underwear on, having a winter coat, maybe he was out here ice fishing or skating, he's thrashing about, he's trying to get out on his own, and it would be nearly impossible to get out of that. The clothes would be soaking up to 60 pounds of water, and it would be extremely difficult to get out. Hopefully you would have with you a few things. One would be a whistle to draw attention to yourself if you're falling in. Another thing could be a set of ice picks or ice alls. Anything sharp to help pull yourself out of the water. As you try to pull yourself out, you're kicking your legs and you're trying not to break the ice in front of you. You're trying to distribute your weight and get out on top of the ice and roll out as fast as possible. As soon as you fall into the water, some of the things that might happen would be you would gasp for air, and it could take you up to a minute to get your breathing under control, and then you would want to try to find your exit point as quickly as possible. If you couldn't get out, it would possibly take you up to 10 minutes.
That's difficult. Thank you, Captain. Man, I can tell you right there, I mean, I have this suit on. It's hard to breathe. I mean, that's a lot of energy just to get out those 2 times. Like he was saying, imagine if I didn't have on this suit. I mean, quite frankly, I wouldn't be able to make it. Water started to come a little bit through the suit too, and I can feel it. I started to panic a little bit. I mean, without this suit, I would have been panicking. And that's the whole point about this. You say you've heard this before. Yeah, I know these tips. But do you really know it when you start to panic? That's why we're showing you this once again. When we come back, I'm going to get rescued because we should go out there with more than one person. Another person's going to be here helping me pull me out of the water. That's one other thing that we can do to help to save the life of you or your family member. We'll be back in just about 20 minutes or so for our next live demonstration. But for now, let's send it back to you guys in the studio.
The more times you can go over it in your mind and see it play out, the better chance it will save your life.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Erin. We'll check back with you in just a little bit.